morning. Good morning. How are you? Happy almost Valentine's Day. Thank you for coming. How do I sound? Any echo? Hi, Tamika. Happy almost Valentine's Day. Thank you, Unbiased. Good morning. Hi, Bernetta. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, mother of twins. How's the baby? I'm so glad you guys all came over. Good morning. Okay, so how was your week? Hi, Jamia. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. How do I sound? I know you can see all my gray hairs. Hi. We are going to craft a shirt. We are going to chat. Good morning live. Crafty chat. I'm so glad you're here. I've done 29 of these. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oh my gosh. Hi, bestie. Welcome in, Ozella. How's your day? Okay. So, we are 3 days until Valentine's. Today, I wore the shirt that we made last year for Delanda's challenge. So if you follow Crafting with Delanda, you might be in her Facebook group. We're not going to repeat this or anything. I just didn't love how this one came out last year, so I wanted to try again this year. I'm so glad that you guys came over. Thanks for supporting me in both places. Okay, so I wanted to make a shirt. I went to Creative Fabrica. And I saw one I liked. But I know not everybody has Creative Fabrica. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it. So I just made a file in Design Space. And I figured we'd just do it beginning to end. See how it goes. Hi, Tam. We're going to make a shirt. I got a lot of new subscribers. And I just want to say thank you. Everyone who shared me out. Everyone who's found me and thought to click subscribe. Thank you. Yesterday, I mailed out the winner from 40 Spaced Friday Live. And I mailed out the hats we made last week for Chime. I haven't mailed Walt's hats yet. Do you love Valentine? Do you hate Valentine's? Good morning, Rooks family. They are on TikTok. They are on Instagram. They are on YouTube, Facebook. I'm in all those places. Tam is in all those places. Rachel's in all those places. TWP, are you on Facebook? I feel like we're everywhere else but there. I'm on Facebook. I got a Facebook group. Small but mighty. Welcome, Miss Lou. I'm so glad you're here. Hi. Do you love Valentine's Day? I love it. And I know so many people hate it. And that's okay. So Valentine's Day, 17 years ago, my husband asked me out. I told him I was busy. I had a date with my son. So it's kind of like an anniversary for us. And I love it. I love it. So if you hate it, it's okay. But you got to put up with me. Just another day. See, that's okay. I don't need flowers. I don't anything. I got my husband something, I got my daughter something, and I always love making Valentines for the kids. I miss that. So cricketing a shirt for me, that's my way to replace it. So we've got Instagram. I'm trying to get brave and come back to TikTok. It's really scary. And I got bullied off of there. But we deserve to be in these places too. So if you follow me, I'll follow you, and we'll grow together. I'm having fun with the crafting. I feel confident. And then out of nowhere, the whole beauty thing fell on me, and I just love it. I have no business doing it. But 40s Faced Fridays is my thing. Sunday morning live is my jam. And then during the week, we got shorts. So I'm trying to keep really consistent. Thank you, everyone, for helping my channel grow. It means so much. I'm going to show you Creative Fabrica, my inspiration. And then I'll show you Design Space, the file I used with their images. And then when we're all done, I'll be able to take a picture of it and then share the file for people on the replay. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we are going to cut, weed, and press all on live. Filled up my coffee cup. I'm gonna do it beginning to end. Let's have fun. Thanks. Unbiased is the best. I love you. That's my husband. Got a gray HTV. I think this is going to be matte. I'm hoping this is going to be matte. So that'll be the dangers if you start getting items in your stash. You might not always know what they are. I've got black, gray. I got this t-shirt at Walmart, $3.98. That's where I grab all the shirts for me. What are you making for you? Hello. I'm so glad everyone's here. Okay, so I've got coffee. Let's share and see if we still look okay. This one. I know that pink is really nice. It's cute. The one I have from last year, it's more magenta, more fierce. I'll be more soft. Share. Do this one first. So I went to Creative Fabrica. I searched Valentine SVG because I knew I wanted to use HTV on my cotton shirt. Not everyone has DTF or sublimation, so have fun. I just scrolled through. Thought this would be neat with a university font. Hi, Miss Dawn. Good morning. How was your week? We are looking at inspiration versus outcome. So I've had Creative Fabrica almost a year. April will be my year. And I used it so much the first 6 months, but not so much this second. Oh, that's really cute. We should make that next year. I'm not good at cards yet. And I don't know if I'm not using it that much and I can find things on my own, I can let it go. I'm using the Chat GPT in Bing for all of my AI art creations. We have Design Space. Design Bundles does so many good freebies. And Creative Fabrica has freebies too. So I did a poll in the Facebook group, trying to see where everyone's at. I'm excited to see where that lands. So when I was scrolling through, Miss Patty. I'm in the Patty Cake crew. Love you. Thank you for being here for me. Yes, Lulu, I thought those were cute too. So Candy Hearts SVG bundle, if you are in there. But this is the one I based my design on. A, because it's going to be so easy. But B, really thought Design Space could come through for me with this. This is where I landed. It's not exactly the same. I didn't slice or cut. But for me, I'm not much of a designer. So I felt kind of good about it. We're going to go with it. I've got the black for the heart, gray for the XOXO, and I think on this softer pink, it's really going to pop. We're going to find out. So we got to remember to mirror. We're going to cut live. I won't share my screen while I'm cutting, and hopefully that helps with the glitchiness. I have the machine on, matte. I have the Cricut Easy Press. I have the Cricut Easy Press 2 9x9. I have the Viber Auto Press 2. But something happened. I gotta work on it. They sent me a part, and like, I'm not a heat press engineer, so that'll be fun. Okay, so we mirrored. I'm going to do everyday iron on, more pressure, and cut twice. Okay, I've got everything ready. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so it don't glitch. Put us back so we look okay. I hope so. I hope that's the goal. The goal with this every week is to just have fun, show you guys you can do it too. And if you don't want to do it too, come to my website. Okay, I've got trimmer so we don't have to use more than we need. Any brand will do. You're going to want one though. It's just going to make it so much easier for you. Only need a tiny bit of gray. Just over an inch. And then with the black, I need 10. We've got plenty. If you have the Cricut trimmer, it pulls out. It'll help you measure all the way out to 16 inches. The trimmer, it's not a necessity. It just makes everything so much easier. Precise, clean cuts. that can only help you in the end. And I really hope it's matte. Like a flat matte. I got these wood HTV roll holders on Amazon. Thank you, Ladybug. I love you. Designs? Good morning. We're gonna make a shirt. I love love. I love Valentine's. I'm wearing the shirt that I made last year that I didn't do so great on. So we'll see if we can do better this year. How do you like to store everything? Got the plastic ones on the wall over here. I just didn't love them. This mat came from Big Boy's Prints with the awesome bling kit he sent me. Anyways, I'm terrified of bling. We need to have like a get over the fear of bling class. Like Delonda jumped right into bling. Caprice does bling. No. Ready. I hope everything goes good. Sometimes when I cut live or print live, it kind of does what it wants. I haven't used the Cricut in a couple weeks. Work's been kicking my butt. How about you? I'm not broke, so I guess that's something. Look for the silver lining. And like I said, I'll cut twice. I will not unload in between my cuts. And then when I go to weed it, it'll just be so much easier. Oh. Usually I have everything cut and weeded before I go live. It's fun to show everything. I want to do a DTF beginning to end live. When I print and go live at the same time, my poor computer just cannot take it. I'm cutting, just click cut again. If ever you want to cut twice. On the Joy, it won't do it with Smart Materials. The Joy will only let you cut twice if you're on a mat. That I have found thus far. The Joy, I love that little thing. But it's also limiting. So I'm doing my best to find the most use out of it. I use my maker a lot. Don't use my lock lick a lot. So I want to make sure I don't let the totally fall to the wayside. I really hope this is matte. And it's not too thin. I figured this would go quick and easy. So you got a shiny side and a dull side. HTV, it's almost always shiny side down. I had one time that wasn't. So that's why I say almost always. And that stuff confused the heck out of me. Cricut's ready to rock. So if you don't use a Cricut and you don't know what a lock lick is, let us know what your machine is. I know there's people that use the Silhouette. There's people that use a Cameo. There's the Caesar, the Juliet, and the Romeo. Oh my gosh, there's so many machines now, y'all. And I have the old Cricut, the Expression with the cartridges. That thing like holds a special heart, like place in my heart for me. Unbiased does sewing. She's got so many things going on over there. I can't keep up. So once work gets busy, life gets busy, I want to grow on here too. I feel bad because I'm not keeping up where I meant to. Thank you for checking in on me if I haven't caught up with you. It means the world. I always put a little sticker on my mat and put the date on it, but right before I take the paper off the first time, then it'll always help me get it back on correctly. I save my scraps. I use them pretty often. The best way to use them up, labeling, small projects, adding something to a project. Waste not, want not kind of thing. And it's nice with these primers. Line everything up. And pretty much make usable scraps. I just toss them in a little bin right underneath here. And when it gets unruly, then I go through it. Thank you, Miss Patty. We get to walk with Miss Patty. She brings us into the garden, into the kitchen. I think tea time's probably my favorite. I need a weeder. If you get them at Dollar Tree, they just aren't as sharp that I've gotten. And I've got like 3 Cricut ones, but as soon as they hit the ground, because I drop stuff, because I'm clumsy, they're not so wonderfully sharp anymore. I don't think you can ever have too many weeders. I've got the record 40s faced after this. My husband is going to go do the grocery shopping. My daughter and I went to TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree. Try to get her nails done, but everybody's busy. It's Valentine's Day, huh? This one is not coming up. See if I can get it. Might have to cut it again, which is okay. We'll cut it again. I'll use a deeper setting or a different color. Oh, that's like a metallic. We don't want that. That might be a top HTV. Again, the woes. We'll try this one. Feels much thinner. So I guess showing that, kind of embarrassing, but also it happens. It'll be part of it. I should have weeded just like that. I'll try again. No stress. I feel like that used to would have really drove me nuts. But it really does happen. Land back on that cut. And we got the more set. Just try again. Sometimes when things go wrong, just gotta walk away. But let it get there. Easier said than done. I'm working on that. Really hope it works. Gotta get the middle of my O's out. I like that. Trying to use up the colors I wouldn't normally use. So I'm excited about Easter coming because I have a bunch of Easter colors. So we need to craft all things Easter. All things spring. I'm ready for spring. How about you? Past 2 weeks, everything's melted. I imagine it'll really get cold and icy again before it stays nice. You never know. With HTV, I'll just do 325, about 30 seconds. These shirts aren't too bad. Lint roll, try to keep the HTV sticking to the shirt and not the lips. Test this before we unload it. Pulled up from the middle of the heart. I should have done that the first time. We craft, we learn. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope spring gets here soon, bestie. Oh my gosh. I am ready for to not be just so cold. I'm somebody who, once I'm cold, hard to warm up. Okay, this one's gonna go great. Preheat. Easy press. Had it on 325 from DTF the other day. Made little makeup remover cloths. Had these napkins. Cloth napkins. I thought they were tea towels. They weren't. You know how you search one thing on Amazon And it shows you another. Yeah, it must have been one of those things. I'm the only one that happens to? I swear. Not the first time. Won't be the last. I read the title, I read the descriptions. I end up with sleeveless hoodies. I'd send back. Kept the napkins. I figured I could come up with something. Especially just using them for shorts and stuff. Showing people. See, that's how it was supposed to go the first time. I like that. Move my trash. Don't do that to yourself. We are at 210. Find the center of our shirt. Such a funny little looking heart. There's no point in saving that. I just always fold my shirts. Lining up the shoulders. That's how it's going to sit on you. So even if it's like a miscut, you can still find where it's going to lay. We're at 290 already. A little chilly in the craft room. Got some moisture in these shirts from Walmart. And then I know some people use the shirt rulers. They didn't work for me. This is just what worked for me. So you got to find what works for you. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to place that. And I want this to be as centered as possible. I think we can bring that up. So with HTV, I love a good sticky carrier sheet. Yeah, I like that. And this comes through matching like the labels on the screen, but in real life, it's a lot softer, more bubblegummy pink. And again, you can use a Teflon sheet. I just used parchment paper. In my last Teflon sheet, I had a couple of them, but I got sublimation on them. Parchment paper, reusable. If you get anything on it, just paper, you can get rid of it. Good firm pressure. Unbiased is good for that. Still remind me. Hi, Marissa. How was your week? Crafting for Valentine. Made this shirt last year for Yolanda's challenge. If you're smart, you'll push the button. It'll count down the time for you. I almost always forget to push the darn button. We'll let these be a cool peel. And unbiased is so wonderful. Take the mat out, Heather. It'll cool down faster. I love that. I saw a lady who had like a stone, but that seemed like a lot of one more thing to keep track of. Try to have everything have a place in here. Let's expose his back. Yay! Because it's pink. Happy almost Valentine's Day. We are doing inspiration versus reality and outcome. I'm pretty excited. Expose his back. Her work's been kicking her butt too. So she knows how I feel. So if your work has been kicking your butt too, we know how you feel. Sunday morning live is just all about this. We're gonna craft, we're gonna chat. I've had a lot of new subscribers, thank you. I know I already said it, but for real, thank you. And it did, it cooled down so much faster. Unbiased is a genius. I like those together. And I got lucky. This one's more matte. That one lifted. It'll be okay though. We're gonna press the XOXO. So if that happens to you, just want it to lay back down. And again, it's not too fine. Not gonna crinkle or curl on us. XOXO. If it was one color, you could weld it. It would be perfect. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it straight, but I'm gonna try. Use the little swoop part of the heart to try. We're pretty close. I'm supposed to remember that perfection is overrated. Still try for it though. I think we're pretty close. Let's go for it. Hello, Bud Files. Is it beautiful there? I think it's going to be nice here today. Yesterday was totally bearable. But this morning when I put the dogs out before live, everything was dry. Sun was shining. And after we peel the XOXO, I will give it another press. In my mind, it just pushes everything down. Ooh, I like that. are you? Pete does scratchers on Tuesdays. Lucky Ticket Team. Oh, hopefully no rain today. But the good part of the rain is that it will bring the spring. I did see clean up some of my yard. Fixed, like, the little path lights that had gotten all fallen over from the snow. A couple of them are just trashed. Like, so trashed. They were only like $4 a piece at Lowe's, so hopefully glue a couple back together and get another year out of them. Maybe. We'll see. No lifting. And again, they're matte. Oh, I'm good. I just didn't want any shine. Used a lot of shine. Oh, it does have a bit of a shine to it, doesn't it? But that black is matte. I like that. We're going to give it another press. And Lunar New Year sign we did. Year of the Dragon. Let's roar. So I think we're going out to dinner Friday night for family Valentine. We were at TJ Maxx and Starbucks yesterday. And our Starbucks is inside of a grocery store. There were so many people buying flowers. Even people at Dollar Tree were buying gifts. They're getting their Valentines in early. We're going to do ours late. Easy Press has a really nice cradle. That Easy Press is 325 degrees, and that cradle is everything. We could have done white. Maybe I should have done white. I don't dislike it though. I'll share the file after I can take a picture and share it in Design Space. Let's see. We look pretty good and straight. That was my goal, was the XO would be straight. I hope. Yeah, you make your own Valentines. Like I said at the beginning. 17 years ago, my husband asked me out for Valentine's, and I told him no. I was busy. I had a date with my son. And look at us all these years later, driving each other nuts. This was his man cave. And then he moved his man cave downstairs, where we had like a sunroom type of thing that he closed off. And so I got to be in here with all of you. And then I think they kind of gave up on the man cave. And like our living room is a man cave. And Veda's room is a man cave. Like they have all the machines and the games and stuff. Our cat broke a TV. We got a new TV. It's been a really tough start of 2024. I really hope we can hold on to all the good things. Because for real, the things that are driving me nuts are really bearing down on me. See? Oh, it's exposed. I got big screen TV in here. Like not like giant, but like it's pretty big. We can have TV in here. I gotta watch all of you guys on my tube. I went and opened up Prime the other day to watch a movie, and I got sick of looking for a movie, so I just came back to YouTube. I feel pretty confident, like, pretty blessed. So help me hold on to all the good things. Forget all the stressful negative things. For real. So I have no idea what we're going to do next week. I've been pretty good about planning out my content. I really am. So I'm thankful that you guys come over. I've got shorts all week. I've got 40 Space Fridays. Sunday morning live. And I promise I'll do my best to come in and see all you too. So let's follow each other on Instagram. Follow each other on the TikTok. I'm scared of the TikTok. Just bear with me. Make sure that you like this video. If you know anybody that you think would like this video, get it to them. I hope you have the best day, night, weekend. Thank you guys.